guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Jillian. I am so happy to have you here. If you're a new subscriber, today my video is part of a collab. Few other YouTubers that I absolutely adore. I watch these YouTubers myself on a regular basis, and we all kind of, you know, love the same things, kind of decorate the same way, you know, in our own little ways. And I was so excited when they asked me to be a part of this collab because I feel like I'm worthy, because I feel like all of these people that I'm doing this collab with are just so amazing, and I'm just not. Today I have a home decor haul. I picked up a few things at my brother-in-law and sister's shop in Massachusetts. They own a dealer co-op, and I absolutely love shopping there. And you can find a lot of like farmhouse style things if you're into that. I know some people aren't, but I totally am, and that is kind of like the gist of what I purchased. And I did purchase one thing from Savers. If you are interested in seeing what I picked up and how I use it, then just keep watching. Before I show you the first item, I just want to apologize for my red face. I was just outside watering my flowers, and in New England today it's about 80 degrees and it's been raining nonstop, so I welcome the 80 degrees, but I am hot. So, and you know, in New England, if it's like 45 degrees, we're like hot. So the first thing I picked up at Savers, it was actually $2.99, and I collect white pitchers, you know, ironstone and all that. Usually I like to keep them just white. I don't like any pattern or color on them because I feel like it makes it look more put together when everything's all white. I will show you my cabinet with all of my ironstone when I place this in it. But I saw this, and the age to it and just the character, I wanted to pick it up because I thought it was just so fantastic. So it is this picture, and like I said, I would never gravitate toward anything with a pattern on it, you know, picture wise, but if you can see, look at that crackle and the color on top. I absolutely loved this, and I still have the sticker on it. I did wash it out, but it was $2.99, so I kind of couldn't leave it there because the aging of it was just awesome. Second thing that I picked up at the dealer shop that I shop at, it's like a consignment antique shop. So I'm sorry, I kind of feel bad that I didn't get things you can run out and buy, but I definitely purchased things that are easy to find, I think. So you could purchase this at even Savers. So I do collect vintage rolling pins, so I picked this one up because it has like it has longer handles and a shorter middle, which I thought was pretty interesting. I don't know, I haven't really seen any like this, so I picked that up. I don't remember how much this was, but it was reasonably priced. I don't buy rolling pins for more than like $3 or $4. So I will add this to my collection, I think. And like I said before in one of my videos, I don't like to collect the ones that have the colored handles, but I do have a couple I will show you, but I prefer the ones that are all this color. The third thing that I purchased, I'm actually starting to collect these. I'm really into these. They kind of remind me of the ironstone pitchers. They are, what the heck are these called? They are chamber pots. And this is my second one. I really like the design on this, and you could totally use this as a planter too, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna actually put it in my hutch that I got. So I picked this up, and wow, I'm terrible. I can't remember how much I paid for this one either. So basically I don't know how much I paid for any of this. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know, if you know me, I'm pretty thrifty anyway, so even though I didn't buy this at like a Savers, I would not have spent more than $15 on this. But I know that, you know, in some antique stores, they can be $20 or more. But yeah, so I'm going to add this to my hutch that I will show you. I do have another one of these that is already in there, and it holds a bunch of vintage paintbrushes. So, all right, so the next thing that I purchased, I think I'm going to have my husband tweak it a little bit. It's not old, but it looks old, kind of. It is this kind of window frame. The thing that I'm not crazy about is the middle part, so I think I'm going to have him cut this part out and just have it be a frame. And I won't be able to show you where I put this because I want him to do that for me, and I'm actually going to put it, before I had mentioned that up on my shiplap wall, I'm going to put some shelves up, so we're going to actually go buy those this weekend. So hopefully in an upcoming video I will be able to show you what this looks like up on the shelves. So let me just show you. The pieces of wood on the top, like these pieces, I don't know, this could be, like the top wood looks old to me. Like looking at it, like this might have been a piece that they pieced together with old wood, but then like on the insides, it doesn't. So I still like it anyway, but I really like this. And this could be used for anything. Like you could put this on a wall, you could put this on a wall and then put pictures if you like the middle part. I'm basically just going to use it as a backdrop for like any kind of display on my shelves, but I like to kind of stack things in front of each other and give it like a layered look, so this is perfect for something like that. Actually, the next few items I did not pick up from that consignment shop. I got these from an online Facebook, you know, the yard sale sites. A woman was going through all of her stuff and she was trying to get rid of a bunch of old books, so she was selling them for really inexpensive, and I've actually purchased a few old books at Savers lately, and they've run like $2.99 or more, so I don't know, I really don't want to pay more than that, but this lady had a stack of them for like 10 bucks, so I was like, give me those. So I picked, these are only 3 of them, so I'm going to show you. I got a few of them that look like these two, so I just want to show you close up how cool these pages are. So I got those plus a few more big ones, and then I got a bunch of these smaller ones, and my original plan for these was putting them in my she shed because I want to kind of create a shelf and then have them all facing this way so you can't see the, you know, this part, which I think I'm still going to do, but for now, until the she shed's ready, I have them scattered around my house. So I will show you what I have done with the small ones and some of the larger ones. Okay, so the last thing that I picked up, I got it from the consignment store, and I don't have an idea in mind where I'm going to put this. Probably in my kitchen, maybe in my dining room. I'm not 100% sure, but it is a huge cutting board and it's pretty amazing. I collect cutting boards. Like, what don't I collect? I collect cutting boards, I collect ironstone. What is wrong with me? I know everyone collects something, but I'm so very excited to pick this up. So I probably again will use this behind a display, just so it gives it some dimension and like a different texture, because layering things is actually a really easy thing to do, and a lot of people don't think to put stuff behind things, but it can give it a whole new look. So I'm definitely going to use that to layer. Alright guys, so I'm actually going to show you now where I have put everything, and let's go. Guys, I'm going to start with a rolling pin. So it's the one to the left up there, and I just keep them in this old crock. So I just, every time I get one, I just stick it in there up on these floating shelves in my kitchen. And that's what I mean, like back there, by layering the old cupcake tin, and then I have 2 cutting boards in front of it. I just really like the way that looks. So that's what I did with the rolling pin. I ended up putting the cutting board in my dining room. It's not gonna stay here. I just didn't know where else to put it for now. So it is in my dining room. And while I have you here, this is where I put a bunch of the old books that I got, the little ones. I stuck them in sporadically inside of this little cubby thing. I showed you guys before that I got rid of every single Ray Dunn mug. Well, almost every. I kept a couple, but yeah, so the little books live in there for now until the she shed's done, and that is where I place the big cutting board. I do want to get something else to go in front of it, but I'm not sure yet. Okay, so over to the cupboard. This cupboard is actually new. You guys have seen this before if you've watched my channel, but I put the green pitcher up top and then my other chamber pot on top of more old books. So see how I'm tying everything together. These were in the pile of books that the woman sold me. So my chamber pots, eventually when I get more, will go on the top shelf. And there's my other one. Now that I'm looking at it, this plate is totally warped. Can you see that? So let me back up so you guys can see. This is my hutch that I like to keep all of my white pictures in, and just some old platters and my new finds, which I think fit this style very well. And then over on the other side of my dining room, I just have this kind of sideboard, more useless white little pictures. And here's what I did with the rest of the old books for now. So I just propped up a plant on top, and I think they look cute with the, you know, the names going the other way. So let me back up and show you. That's this side. And I would love to have like a whole wall of old books. Like, that is my goal in life, is to have an old wall of old books that tell a story. I just love them, and the pages are so cool. So I mentioned the window that I wasn't going to put it up yet, but for now, until the shelves are up, I put it right on this little console table in my living room, in front of a mirror, and then I have a, what the heck are those things called? One of those things behind it. So yeah, I think it looks good there for now. Everything changes so often. And oh, I forgot to show you guys more books. Hello. These were also in the lot of books that I got from the ladies, so I stuck them up in my living room. And I really like how this whole area has turned out. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned a little bit, and I hope that you will check out everyone who is in this collab. I will list them down in the description. Up next, you have to go check out Justin from Texas Magnolia Home. He is amazing, and he's got wonderful taste, and he's always hauling some amazing farmhouse awesomeness. So if you're into that kind of thing, definitely go check
Hey
Justin
guys, it's Justin here at Texas Magnolia Home, home of the Joanna Gaines Junkies. And if you like DIY projects, home decor, and home renovations, make sure you come check us out. It's Texas Magnolia Home.
And follow the loop around till you get back to me, till you've seen them all, because all of these people that I'm doing this collab with are equally amazing, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys. Hey you there. Go check on Justin's channel. Right now. Go.